Today we're talking all about color, color, and more color. Let's get into it. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal for those of you who are new here, and welcome to my fashion and lifestyle channel. If you are not new, then welcome back, girl. So today is all about color, guys. I am really excited about this video today, talking all about the 2023 color trends and how to style them. So I know everybody is not into color, and actually I'm a neutrals girl through and through. I love my neutrals, but I love color as well. I know, so, we know spring and summer is coming up, so we want to bring out the color, and typically the spring and summer is really when I thrive the most as far as with color, because I just love to wear color in the warmer months. I just think it's just the most appropriate time to do that. Everything's blooming, the trees are green, the flowers are blooming, so it's just the perfect opportunity to bring out your colorful outfit. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of, as we go along and I show you guys the different color trends, to kind of explain to you what each color represents. We're gonna make this a little bit educational as well as informative. So we're just gonna get into the first color, which is my favorite. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so the first color trend I want to talk about is the color lime green. And green has been popping, all the different shades of green has been popping for the past few years, I want to say, especially the Kelly green. So now we're getting into more so of the lighter shades of green, and I just love this color. I love the color green. It has become my new favorite color. I will talk about my first favorite color, my OG favorite color, in just a little bit, but we're going to talk about lime green. So let's just talk about what the color green is. So green is the color of life. It is associated with nature, health, growth, and prosperity. It's the color of balance and renewal, mostly associated with success. And that makes sense, right? Because money is green and we associate money with success. So that makes sense, right? So, if you gravitate towards green, maybe that's why, because, you gravitate towards success. You gravitate towards prosperity. So if you find yourself gravitating towards green like myself, then that could be the reason why, because you are leveling up into your level of success. So I just love to style the color green. I just think really it works with every tone. Like, I think it just pairs perfectly with every color, because it is a color that is naturally seen in nature, and typically colors that are naturally seen in nature kind of pair well with other colors. So I find that I don't have an issue styling up green. It's not a color that has been prevalent for a while, so it's just coming to it's just kind of coming to its own. But I just love to see green styled up with all different colors. It can be styled up with blue, it can be styled up with yellow, it can be styled up with red. It looks good with orange. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, green can be styled up with so many different colors, and I feel like everybody can pull it off. Even if you're not bold like that, I feel like you can still pull it off with even just like a pop of green here and there. Like, I have worn many outfits where my statement piece is like a green handbag, a lime green handbag, and it just works. So I just challenge you. You may not like green, and you may think it's just kind of like an out there color. You probably don't have anything green in your wardrobe, but for me, I feel like it's just a good color. I feel like that anybody can pull off, so just try to find some green in your wardrobe. You may have some, or if you want to kind of dip your toes into it, maybe try the thrift store, see if you can find any green pieces that you can incorporate into your wardrobe. And I'm sure I'm popping up some pictures, and examples and whatnot of you guys as far as like outfit inspo, things that I've worn, so that you guys can kind of see how to wear it, because I feel like people tend to stay away from stuff that they don't really know a lot about. So if you don't know how to pair it green, or you don't know how to style green, or you're afraid to, it's because you don't know how to. So hopefully the pictures that I'm showing you on the screen kind of give you some inspo and some inspiration to go out there and try to style up this color, because it is the color of prosperity. So I feel like I'm gonna manifest everything in my life that I need, even if it means wearing whatever it is I need to wear to manifest the life that I want. So yeah, green is just on and popping color, and I love it, and I'm so glad that it's become my new favorite color, and it will be my new favorite color until I choose another one. So yeah, so the first color trend is the color lime green. All right, and the next color trend is cobalt blue, and this is another color that I've been loving. I've been finding lots of cobalt blue and styling it up. I have this beautiful cobalt blue coat that I got thrifted, that I got secondhand, and I absolutely love that coat. So I just love cobalt blue. It's just such a pretty color. So let's talk about what the color blue is. Blue is a color of trust and loyalty. Blue has a calming and relaxing effect on our psyche that gives us peace and makes us feel confident and secure. So again, that makes sense, right? Because blue, you know, blue and the color of water, the color of the sky is blue, and we love to look at the sky. At least I do. Maybe I'm the only weirdo that likes to look up in the sky. But you know, the sky is the color of blue, the ocean is the color of blue, and it seems like we just get, you know, relaxed, like this relaxed feeling whenever we, you know, at the ocean, right? When you're on the beach and you see like the color of the wave, you know, the color of the ocean and, you know, the water and the sky, it just gives you a calming effect. That's why when the sun's out and the sky is just blue, we just feel so much better. It's like a mood booster because it is a calming, you know, relaxing effect that we do get whenever we look at the color blue. You know, whenever we look at the sky, like I said, whenever we look at the ocean, it's just a calming, relaxing effect. So for me, that's how I feel when I wear the color blue too, and why I've been gravitating towards that color trend as well this, you know, this past year, I guess. And again, blue is another one of those versatile colors that I feel like can pair with everything. I've seen it paired with purple, which is very odd, but it makes sense because they're kind of in the same kind of tone, right? I've styled blue with yellow. I love blue and yellow together. I think that's a pretty color combination. I like blue with red, blue with pink. You know, it's just so many different color combinations, again, that you can style it with blue, because blue is naturally seen in nature. So it's one of those colors that I think just goes well with all different types of colors. So yeah, so I love cobalt blue. It's just a very beautiful color. Like I said, very calming, relaxing color. So if you, again, have been gravitating towards the color blue, maybe that's why, because, you know, you've been wanting a calmer, more relaxed lifestyle, or you like and gravitate towards a calming, more relaxed kind of a lifestyle. So you kind of gravitate towards blue. And if you've never worn blue before, you don't have anything cobalt blue, maybe try finding you some cobalt blue items. Again, like I said, going to the thrift store is the perfect place to try out trends, especially like color trends, because you find a lot of colors in the thrift store. Some thrift stores I've even seen, they put their items in like color, you know, color coordinated. You know, their items are color coordinated. So you'll have one section that's yellow, you'll have a section of, you know, red items, a section of blue items. So the thrift store is just a perfect place to go to try to find color trends. You know, if you want to try out some of these trends and you don't want to spend a lot of money, yeah, that's the perfect place to go. So, but yeah, you guys let me know what you think about the color cobalt blue. I really love this color, and I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon, and I just absolutely love it. So yeah, so that's the next color trend, cobalt blue. All right, and the next color trend I want to talk about is purple. And when I say purple, I also can, you know, we'll kind of add lavender in there. So just like the purple tones, like purple and lavender, like, because lavender is another, you know, color trend, but I'll just combine the two because it's pretty much the same, right? So yeah, I love purple. Purple is actually my mom's favorite color, and it has been her favorite color for years. I'm not really that big of a person into purple. I just started to recently get into it, and I don't have a lot of purple items in my wardrobe, but it's just such a beautiful color. So what does the color purple represent? So purple is the color of spirituality and imagination. Purple inspires us to divulge our innermost thoughts, which enlightens us with wisdom of who we are and encourages spiritual growth. It is often associated with royalty and luxury. So I should be gravitating towards purple a little bit more, right? Because it is considered a color of royalty and luxury. And actually that it really goes back to, you know, the Bible. The Bible talks about, you know, the color purple, and it being, you know, a color of, you know, royalty and luxury and, you know, just royalty. So it makes sense, you know, that, you know, people gravitate towards purple, or more spiritual minded people or spiritual people. So I just love this color. I think it's very pretty, especially lavender, especially like when you pair it with like lavender too, like a purple, like a dark purple tone with lavender. I think it's a pretty color combination. It's just a very regal, you know, color. Like when you look at purple, you just think of regalness, you know, you think of, you know, luxury, you think of high class when you think of the color purple, or when you see it. And, you know, it's just a very pretty color, a very vibrant color, you know, a very, you know, standout color. And like I said, I love it. I have a purple suit that I got from, I think I got it from ASOS. I think I did a video on here where I styled up a purple suit several ways, and I love that purple suit. I loved wearing it with like gold, or like a yellowish kind of gold. I think that's also pretty. That color combination also just exudes just, you know, luxury and royalty. So I love purple. I love, you know, to style it up whenever I do wear it. I want to get some more pieces because I feel like, you know, like I said, purple is a symbol of royalty. You know, it's a color of, you know, luxury and spirituality, and you know, that's like my goal is to be more spiritually minded and to grow into spiritualness, you know, into my spiritualness. So purple, I feel like it's the great, you know, a perfect color if you are on a spiritual journey and you're, you know, you're trying to get closer to, you know, God. So yeah, I love purple. I, you know, think anybody can pull it off purple. You know, even if you don't think you can, just try and see. Just, you know, you just, like I said, just do a pop. With any of these colors, you don't have to do head to toe. You know, you don't have to go that extreme. You could just do a pop, you know, and that speaks volumes. Just a little pop of color, whether it be in a handbag, whether it be, you know, in like a top or something, or, you know, some shoes. I have some purple shoes in my wardrobe. I hardly ever wear them, but they're like a slingback heel. I think that's why, because I'm not really a heels girl. I typically wear flats and sneakers, but purple is just a beautiful color. Like I said, it symbolizes royalty and luxury and spirituality. So it's definitely a color that I feel like we should definitely try to wear more of. I don't see people wear purple as much. So yeah, I want to see more purple. Like I even had a hard time finding examples of, you know, purple being styled up. So I guess it's just not one of those colors that people really gravitate towards, which, you know, I don't understand why, because of what it represents. But yeah, my mission is to wear more purple, and yeah, I think you guys should too. So yeah, so that is the next color trend, and that is the color purple or lavender. Okay, so the next color trend is magenta. So you can really see this really as magenta or fuchsia pink, or just any kind of pink that's like in a darker hue. Although light pink is also trending right now. But for the sake of this video, I'm gonna be talking more specifically about magenta or like fuchsia pink. So what does magenta mean? And I actually am a little shocked that I actually found what the color magenta means, because it's such a super specific color, you know, as opposed to just pink, which is very broad. But it is under the pink, you know, color family. But I did find what, you know, magenta means. And by the way, I looked on Google, you know, old faithful, to, you know, Google just what these colors mean. So you can do the same. Just go on Google if you want to know what a color represents or what it means. Just go on Google, honey. But yeah, the color magenta is the color of kindness and character. It uplifts and supports others. It is a warm and welcoming hue. And, you know, that makes sense. Pink is just, when you think of pink, you know, we think of like Valentine's Day, right? The color, which is like, you know, the time of love. So, you know, that makes sense, right? Because, you know, pink, when we think of pink, we do think of, you know, something, you know, warm and welcoming. And I love that, you know, it says it uplifts and supports. So anytime you see somebody wearing pink, you know, hopefully you would think that's a person that loves and supports and uplifts people. And so the color in itself is what that represents. So I love pink. I definitely had a spout where I really like pink. As a matter of fact, my daughter's nursery was pink. I you know, had it, you know, the walls were pink. I, you know, had the pink theme in my daughter's nursery when she was a baby. So I definitely had my little, you know, spout of where I love pink, all kinds of pink. And I'm starting to get back into that, you know, my pink girl era. But I love it. It's just such a girly color. And, you know, I feel like it's more so, you see more so women wearing pink than you do men. Like you might see a man wearing blue, you may see a man, you know, wearing green, you may see a man wearing cobalt blue, but you don't see many men wearing pink because you think of it as femininity. But when you think about what it represents, you know, it should make you want to wear it more. But I just love the color pink. I love the color magenta. I think it is a color that really has taken its own since, I want to say last year, when, you know, with the pink Valentino heels and the pink Valentino or pink Versace heels, you know, that I saw that those heels, and it immediately made me love pink again, or, you know, at least the fuchsia pink or the magenta. So I just love this color. It's just such a pretty, you know, just very feminine color. I think it's a powerful color too, because like I said, it represents, you know, uplifting and supporting. So why not wear a color that, you know, exudes, you know, support, right? So I love this color. You guys let me know what you think about magenta, and if you know, like to style up and wear magenta or pink. And yeah, so that is the next color trend, and that is magenta. All right, and the last color I want to talk about is the color red. Red is actually my used to be my favorite color before green made her little way into my life. I've always loved the color red, and I don't know why. When I tell you guys what the color red means, which you probably already know, then it makes sense why I love the color red. It's just such a beautiful and just vibrant color. And yeah, so let's just talk about what the color red means. So red is the color of passion and energy. Red draws attention like no other color and radiates a strong and powerful energy that motivates us to take action. So makes sense why red has always been my favorite color, because it's just a color of energy, and I'm the type person that I thrive on, you know, energy. I thrive on, you know, power, and, you know, I just love, you know, the color red and how it makes me feel when I wear it. You know, you feel powerful. You feel like you can conquer the world. You feel like you can, you know, do anything and be anything when you're wearing this color. And I know it sounds crazy and it sounds superficial, you know, it sounds ridiculous, like, you know, how can color do so much? But it's just really, I think it's a mind thing, really. And, you know, how we think, you know, is how we, you know, we act, you know what I'm saying? How we, you know, think inside of, you know, who we are. Like, you know, the Bible says, so as a man thinketh, that so is he. So I feel like it's a mind thing, you know, it's how we feel, you know, you know, comes out in how we act and how we appear to others. So for me, you know, when I wear red, I just feel powerful. And I hope that when I feel powerful, I also, you know, exert that energy upon somebody else and make them feel powerful and make them feel energized and make them feel like, you know, they can conquer the world. So to me, that's why I love red, and I think that's why it always has been my favorite color, is because I just like how I feel when I wear it. And so red is another one of those colors that you can just, you know, you can style it up in so many different ways. I mean, you can do like a little pop of red, like I have a red lip. You know, I feel like makeup is also part of the whole, you know, style and how we dress. So if you don't want to wear red, you know, it's too much, because it is a very powerful color and you have to be very confident when you wear it. So you can just have like little punches here and there, like maybe a red, you know, some red, you know, nail polish, you know, on your hands, you know, your fingers, or like I said, red lip, or a red handbag, or some red shoes. I think any outfit with some red shoes is just cute. It reminds me of, you know, Dorothy from, you know, what's that movie? Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, when she has her little, you know, ruby red slippers, you know. Yeah, it's just such a pretty color and such a powerful color, and I've seen it styled up with so many other colors. It can be styled up with some of the other color trends that I've even talked about on this channel, or on this video right now. It can be styled up with purple, it can be styled up with yellow, blue, it can be styled up with pink. I love red and pink together. That's a new color combination that I come across that I just absolutely love. And I just think it just works, because, you know, red and pink are kind of like they're in that same kind of color tone family anyway, so it just works. But red is another beautiful color that can be worn with anything. You know, I like wearing red with like animal print. I don't know, like, and specifically like cheetah print. I love to style it up that way. So red is another just beautiful color that I feel like anybody can pull off, whether it be just with pops of red or like a head to toe red. I mean, why not? You know, go all out with this color. So I love the color red, and I think it will always be an OG favorite color of mine. You know, sorry green, I love you too, but red has always been there. Red has been my go-to. Red has been my ride or die. Red has had my back when nobody else has. So I love the color red. So I hope that you guys will, you know, try it out too and see how it makes you feel. Like, get something red and wear it and see if what I'm saying is actually true, or if I just, you know, blowing smoke. Okay, so, but yeah, so that is the last color trend, and that is the color red. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some insight in on these color trends, and I hope that I inspired you to go out and try to, you know, wear more color, especially if you're like me and are a neutrals girl. You know, like I said, I'm a neutrals girl, but I love color. I just absolutely love it. I love how it uplifts your mood, and this is the title of this video is dopamine dressing. And when you wear color, you just get like an instant just like rush of adrenaline, and it helps you. It helps your mood. It helps, you know, increase, you know, your mood. It helps you feel better. So try, you know, styling color and see if you know, if what the theorists say about dopamine dressing is true, which spoiler alert, it definitely is. So yeah, if you guys love the video, be sure to like and subscribe, because I definitely had fun making this video. I had fun creating it. I had fun researching for it. So give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye guys.